Sitting hard by the banks of the Tennessee River is 107,000-seat Neyland Stadium, home of the Tennessee Volunteers. And a festive atmosphere has surrounded the stadium all day as Vols fans gear up for their annual showdown with the Florida Gators. The Tennessee players made their traditional walk across campus and arrived confident that this will be the year they end their 5-game losing streak against the Gators. It's number 2 Florida and number 6 Tennessee. They won the toss and elected to receive. It'll be Jeff Chandler, a freshman from Jacksonville, to kick off for the Gators. Travis Stevens standing at the 1-yard line. Good kickoff by Chandler. 8 yards deep into the end zone. Back. Moving up and down the line to help his mates hear the signals. Jackson to the goal line. Lost the football! Raynog Thompson recovers in the end zone for Tennessee. To account for that 52-13 margin. Martin with the deep drop and a lot of time. Going deep into double coverage, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Tico Brown. The 11th of his career. Doug Johnson back at quarterback. Empty backfield. To the end zone and incomplete off the fingertips of Travis Taylor. Extra point for Collins Cooper. Out of the hold of Billy Young. The kick is good. T. Martin with the word for Sean Bryson, the fullback. And he hands the ball to Bryson, who rips through. He may go. Touchdown, Tennessee. The shotgun, Doug Johnson on 3rd and long. And he has a first down to Travis Taylor. He lost the football. And it has been recovered by Tennessee. Al Wilson ripped the ball out. 3rd down. Johnson lost the football. Al Wilson knocked it out. Tennessee ball. And Scott the holder. Kevin Gregory the snapper from the left hash mark. And he is good. Jeff Hall, the senior from Winchester, Tennessee. 6 seconds left in the half. Tennessee by a touchdown. Florida threatening. Palmer to the end zone in traffic. Touchdown! Travis Taylor just inside the end zone.
Outside.
Excellent field position to start this possession for Tennessee at the Florida 29. T. Martin lofts it up, looking for Peerless Price. Lots of contact. Touchdown! Jesse Palmer out of the shotgun, under pressure, lofts it up for McGriff, and he has it! Travis McGriff down the sideline, touchdown! Has the better numbers. Johnson is the quarterback on this play. Has Travis McGriff. Fumble! Still loose. Tennessee ball at the 36-yard line. Hit on Johnson. Now it's Palmer at quarterback from midfield. A lot of time, deep down the middle, man open, intercepted! The ball underthrown, and Deion Grant picked it off. Looked like a one-handed catch over the middle. Palmer had a man open behind the defense, but the ball was short and
No, and I don't blame him. I think you got to be really careful down here. I mean, you know, T. Martin has not had a big night throwing the ball.
No.
Let's face it. And you know, you're better off. You're going to play in overtime. Your team's fought their heart out. This is typical Philip Fulmer football, I think. He's raised on fundamentals, conservative offense, conservative defense in terms of field position, not in
the toss and elected to go on defense. Steve Spurrier wants to know what he has to do when he gets the ball. The overtime in a moment to give Tennessee the lead in overtime. Out of the hold of Benson Scott. That kick is right down the middle. Who converted earlier, the only attempt of the season by Florida. From 32 yards, that kick is no good! Tennessee wins! Second and 6. The option pitch high to Kopp with the left hand by Carter. He may go! DeMontre Carter! Caught at the 10-yard line by Steve Johnson and Dwayne Goodrich. Second and 10 from just outside the 10. They could get another first down just inside the 1. Leard, bad pitch! Picked off by Sean Ellis. He broke a tackle and now has all kinds of help going with him. And Sean Ellis is going to go the distance for a Tennessee touchdown, 85 yards.
Tried to run a little shovel pass out of the shotgun. Ben Leard is going to run almost like a reverse option. Come down the inside, picks the ball. The ball is tipped, and Sean Ellis is the man that picks it off. A second look right there. He's under pressure. One thing about it, if you're a quarterback that isn't naturally used to running options, that quick pressure that time by the Tennessee defense disrupts you.
Yeah. T. Martin posted his best numbers of his 3 games as the starter this year in that win against Houston last week. Jamal Lewis into the clear. Touchdown! 67 yards.
Coaching was how to get the quarterback his first completion. Get him off to a good start. It's like throwing darts. You hit the first one, you feel good.
You can't make it much easier than the shovel pass. You don't expect the kind of disaster they had. That would have been an easy way to get a first completion. Razzle-dazzle here on the return. Deion Grant fumbled, and Auburn recovered. Smith knocked the ball out, and Courtney Rose recovered. And Auburn gets a big break it really needed. Leard keeps it. So much for 100% pitch. Looked like Leard had no intention of pitching it. The Volunteers have recovered a fumble. Derek Edmonds knocked it out. And he also recovered the fumble. From the 16-yard line, T. Martin lost the football! Auburn has it at the 1-yard line. is at quarterback on 4th and goal. And they stop him. Telly Embry buried for a loss.
More frustration for Terry Bowden.
If they catch it very quickly, they're going to have to do some running after the catch because they have virtually a full 10 to go. 3 wide receivers. The rush well defended. Gross running out of time from his knees. He threw an interception. Eric Westmoreland picked it off. And he is tackled at the 23-yard line. Looked like Gross was just about down. That was very close to being down by contact. Almost on his knees when he threw, and Westmoreland picked it off. Out of the shotgun. Gross. Only a 3-man rush. He dumps it underneath. They better get a first down. They do, so the clock will stop. Pennington still on his feet. 7 seconds left, 6 left. The clock stops. They need to get over the ball and spike it. Then they'll probably get one chance to throw it in the end zone. They have not yet reset the chains. They have a freshman center, a freshman quarterback, but they're poised and ready to go. The clock winds. Gross spikes it. They'll have time for one throw into the end zone.
Well, it's a nice job by that Auburn offensive team, particularly with a freshman quarterback. That's an awfully nice job. And now Tennessee's got one play to play defense. And Auburn's got one shot at the end zone to put the game in, possibly into overtime.
I think of a game here 2 years ago that Terry Bowden well remembers. We broadcast it on CBS Sports when Georgia, on the last play of regulation, threw a 30-yard touchdown pass and sent the game into overtime, and the Bulldogs won in overtime. From the 23, last play of regulation time. Gross toward the end zone, into traffic, tipped around and incomplete. And Tennessee survives. Karsten Bailey was the intended receiver, and he was surrounded by volunteers. And Philip Fulmer shrugs as he heads over to shake hands with Terry Bowden. Anytime you win on the road in this conference, you have to be pleased, but there's a lot about the performance I'm sure that Philip Fulmer will not like.
Well, there's no question, Sean. His team struggled today, but as you said, you know, you come here, you get a win, you go home, and it's easy on Sunday. You can holler and scream and get everybody's attention. You can say, hey, guys, we dodged a bullet down there at Auburn. We're going to play better.
And 3 wide receivers without a tight end for UT. Short drop. Martin throws. Intercepted by Champ Bailey.
Sean, we said before the telecast, during the telecast, Champ Bailey was one of the most versatile players in the country. He's just lined up playing man-to-man pass defense. The ball is a little bit overthrown, but he's such a gifted athlete with his hand-eye coordination. What a play by the great player.
And you got a headbutt from Big and Marlis Leroy. Seems like this game has been filled with 3rd and 22s. That's the situation for the Vols at their own 36. Good fake by Martin. He throws an interception. Picked off by Tim Wansley, a true freshman from Buford, Georgia. His first career interception. He's 7 of 16 for 108 yards. And he's going to air it out. Look at that throw. It winds up being intercepted by Derek Edmonds. But Carter threw that ball about 60 yards in the air. That's the end of the first half.
Adjust with who they have to play with.
And also the fact that Georgia is a more explosive team than Auburn, they're more likely to score. To the end zone. Touchdown, Cedric Wilson.
Well, it's not very often you see Champ Bailey get beat as good a defensive back as he is. But number 14, Cedric Wilson, goes in motion, and he's going to push up the field and then just snap it off. And T. Martin throws a beautiful ball Only one guy is going to catch that ball, either Cedric Wilson or no one. Philip Fulmer knows that's a huge touchdown throw by T. Martin.
And they're going to go for two. For the first time this year, they'll attempt the two-point conversion with four wide receivers in the game. And they run the option. Martin down short of the goal line. They did not get the two. He hit down about the one and bounced to the goal line. Adrian Hollingshed made the tackle. So it's 15-3 with 12 and a half left in the third. Coming over here to back up Larry Brown. Play action fake on first. Carter going deep, throws it too far, and it is intercepted. What a catch by Dwayne Goodrich. And he's tackled at the 41-yard line by Ronnie Bradley. The pass was intended for Thad Parker, but it looked like he stopped, and the ball was way overthrown, and Goodrich seemed to catch up to the ball as it hung in midair. Second in the game against Houston. On third and goal, they fake the inside handoff. They throw to Peerless Price, and he has a touchdown.
Tennessee just throws a quick screen out to the left. It's an easy play to execute. They're in the shotgun, so T. Martin's got plenty of room. He gets it out to Peerless Price, one of the top athletes in the Southeastern Conference. He goes man on man and beats the defender, puts the ball in the end zone. Perform like he did a week ago, but he's going to be a veteran. When this game is over, he will have earned his stripe because Tennessee is bringing the heat, and they're going to bring it again.
They hand it off to Champ Bailey. He can throw it. They have it well covered, and it is intercepted. Deion Grant running it back. And he runs out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Well, Philip Fulmer and his Volunteers were not fooled by that play. Champ Bailey looking to throw it, and he threw into double coverage looking for Tony Small, and Deion Grant intercepted.
Result, the defensive back was too soft, and a big gain for Tennessee.
Martin on the keeper, touchdown. Jeff Hall in to try a 45-yard field goal. He was 8 out of 10 this season with a long of 46. He's made 18 of his last 22 field goal tries, dating back to last year. And this one is no good. He hooked it. Ryan Flugner trying to make it a one-point game. A 40-yard try from the left hash mark. And it is no good. Price, the motion man. Martin. Flag down. Martin has a touchdown if it stands. But there's a flag thrown at the 5-yard line. Thrown where it appeared Sean Bryson was tangled up with Tony Dixon.
I think Sean Bryson blocked in the back. Nope.
It's a holding call against the defense. Highly unusual on a running play. So now Flugner's 1 out of 2 today. Made from 41 and missed from 40. This is a 47-yard try. They get them within 8 at halftime. A knuckle ball, that's no good. Wide left this time. That's 2 big misses by Flugner. Pressure now on Flugner. He's had a couple of big misses. The junior from Sarasota, Florida, will try a 51-yarder. He has the leg to get it there. Well, that's a low-line drive, short and wide left. And sooner or later, when you're the underdog, Terry, I'd imagine this gets demoralizing for the team. Can it be true? He missed another. So missed field goals are a big story in this game. Third and long. Third and short, rather, pardon me. Third and 1. And breaking through is Sean Alexander. Untouched into the end zone. Touchdown. First two-point conversion attempt of the season for Alabama, trying to make it a three-point game. Zhao throws, it is caught, and it took points by Princeton Jackson. And how big do all the missed field goals in this game look now?
He's just got up, buttoned his chin strap, played again, another down. And he's going to be a real quarterback for Alabama in the future as he matures.
Mark Wisniewski kicks it to the goal line. Peerless, Price breaks free. Flag down. Price is going to go the distance. There is a flag back at the 20-yard line.
In there and creates a hole.
Full house backfield again. Henry, touchdown. Third down and 2 for a first down, 2 for a touchdown as well. Zhao is going to try to run for it. Touchdown, Alabama. Second and goal, under a minute remaining. And that's a touchdown for Travis Henry.
It's never easy to get there, but Tennessee certainly has a favorable schedule to run the table and come into the finish line undefeated.
8 seconds left. Zhao has played courageously today. His pass goes through the hands of the receiver, and it's intercepted by Steve Johnson. And then he got drilled by Sean Alexander. And that's the last play of the game. Team Martin and the Volunteers now 6-0 after a hard-fought 35-18 victory over Alabama.
Georgia 2. Jackson keeps it and takes it way into the end zone. The third touchdown of the first quarter for the Florida Gators. And Hap Hines kicks it. He missed it. Oh, it was off target from the get-go, off the foot of Hap Hines, and the kick is no good. A big break for the Florida Gators, and they'll take the football, and Georgia gets nothing. They advance that 17-point lead. The give is to Capel on the end around. He throws it back to McGriff. Doug Johnson is open at the goal line, and he pulls it in for the touchdown. There's
Dazzle at his finest.
There's a trick for you on Halloween. There is a flag. It'll be for too much celebrating, but Doug Johnson probably doesn't care too much about that right now because he just made his first touchdown reception. And Travis McGriff has thrown another touchdown pass, his second of the year.
How good is it to have a ex-quarterback as your star receiver when you can run a reverse, flanker around, double reverse, pass back to the quarterback as he's wide open. And watch the short catch by Doug Johnson.
Now just a minute later there at the 20 of Florida. He wants to get Larry Brown the ball, and Tony George has it for Florida. George stepped in front of the Georgia tight end and picked it off at the 10-yard line.
Those opportunities, there's a big difference in the ball game.
A deflection and an interception for Manuel. And then he fumbles the ball. And I think Georgia got it. Marquand Manuel got an interception, and then he got hit from behind, and the Bulldogs get it back.
I'm telling you, that kind of play, it's more the surprise than anything else.
And there's a fumble, and Tico Brown pulls the ball out of the air. Chris Terry pursuing from behind, and Brown is tackled at the 7-yard line of Georgia.
Well, Tico Brown was able to grab it out of the air.
Winding down at Alltel Stadium, Larry Rehart, the quarterback. Florida has recovered a fumble. They are first and goal at Georgia's 9-yard line. And the give is to John Capel. The speedster to the 5, and he races into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They tack on 6 more. It is 37-7 with 38 seconds to play in the football game.
This will be a 40-yard attempt. Christian Chauvin hit the upright. Chauvin will try a 42-yard field goal. He missed from 40 yards. His first kick hit the upright. This one hit the crossbar.
He likes steel, I guess.
11 carries, 55 yards for Falk. First and goal. Falk up in that pile. Touchdown, LSU.
One of the few records that Kevin Falk did not have. His name's now up there, tied for first with Dalton.
Danny Boyd, the kick is no good. Play action. Oh, Jackson pulls it down. Quincy Jackson, touchdown. Chauvin from 20 yards. Kick is up, chip shot, good. Well, he must run to the sideline with some a sigh of relief. Back comes Rondell Mealy. Play action. Tyler chased. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts. Third down, goal from the 2. Tyler. Picked off. Marcus Spencer for Alabama down to the 25. Ryan Flugner will try a field goal of 27 yards for Alabama. Good placement. Kick blocked. (16-7) Tigers. Zhao trying to move Bama. Pumps over the middle. Has a man. Alexander. Touchdown, Bama.
Zhao's pass. Complete for Sean Alexander for the touchdown.
Pope will kick. It's up for grabs. Tip. Bama. Alabama recovers at the 40. Third down, 9. Under a minute left. LSU showing blitz. Zhao rolls, fires, going for 6. Touchdown! And again, the miracle catch. That ball was tipped by Davis, and Quincy Jackson brought it in. 80,000 in Death Valley. Stunned. Most of the LSU fans. There are 10,000 Bama fans. And Zhao going for 2. Yeah. Vaughn in traffic. 35 seconds left in Baton Rouge. Play action. Tyler down the middle. Intercepted. It was a delayed call. And Bama has it at the 16.
One team in the nation puts that ranking on the line against the Arkansas Razorbacks, also 8-0 and ranked number 10. Out of that pile came DJ Cooper. So now Kurt Sterner has them second and 11. They've not been a great red zone team. Below the national average in scoring touchdowns. Here comes Sean Ellis. Sterner throws, caught. Emmanuel Smith breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Arkansas!
are really fast up front.
Now third down and long. They need to get to the 40. He's going for longer than that and has a man open. Cedric Wilson down at the 25-yard line.
And Mike Berry probably coaches offensive linemen as aggressively and as good as anybody in the country.
Jeff Hall trying a 49-yard field goal and hit the upright.
Undefeated at this stage.
Crowd roaring now after the illegal motion penalty makes it 1st and 34. Back at the 9-yard line. Sterner from the goal line going deep. Flag thrown. Lucas has it. Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. He beat Steve Johnson.
Definitely been a big advantage for their team this year.
Play action fake by Sterner. Looking deep, throwing deep, looking for Emmanuel Smith, and he has it at the 7-yard line.
Long game.
Sterner in trouble. Lofts it up into double coverage. It's intercepted by Deion Grant. And an 11 from their own 38-yard line. Clint Sterner throwing the one-on-one coverage. What a catch by Lucas! Anthony Lucas down the sideline and he scores!
Up against Arkansas.
We mentioned during the starting lineups, the coaches were praising Johnson for his steady play all year. T. Martin throws an interception to Zach Painter. Again, the pressure forced a hurried throw, and Zach Painter again in 7. Play action fake on the bootleg. It's Sterner throwing on the run, and it is caught for a touchdown. Anthony Lucas. Tennessee should get excellent field position. 2 men back deep for Tennessee. Moving along the line, a flag down. The Volunteers look to be offside. Excellent punt by Aiken. This is Jermaine Copeland from his own 39. The ball comes out. And Arkansas has recovered. Derek Branch ripped it out.
Hit the long pass.
Todd Latterette trying a 33-yard field goal. And it is good for the senior from Pensacola. 18 points for the second time today. Trying to get within a touchdown. Will Bartholomew now. The fullback leading the way for T. Martin. Touchdown! Carter. No problem for Hall. And the ball's inch closer. Now down by 4. Todd Latterette to give it a 7-point lead. It is blocked! Deion Grant blocked it. Al Wilson has it. Al Wilson down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Chris Aiken is the punter. High snap over his head by Benji Mahan and alertly booted through the back of the end zone by Chris Aiken. Flags fly. Benji Mahan is the snapper and Aiken had no chance. 12 to go for the first down. Sterner lost the football! Oh my goodness! He stumbled and fumbled, and Billy Ratliff recovered! All down to brace himself as he was stumbling, and he fumbled. Travis Henry well in the field goal range now, down at the 28-yard line. And we again think back to the decision to use the timeout before punting moments ago. Henry has a huge hole. Travis Henry inside the 20. First down, out of bounds, or is he? Yes, they will stop the clock, perhaps just to move the chains. But the play goes to the 13. From here would be about a 30-yard field goal for Hall. And they'll be conservative now, although Henry breaks tackles. Fights down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, Tennessee. Melvin Bradley saved the touchdown. Remains in the game. Bryson joins them in the backfield this time. Henry up and over. Touchdown, Tennessee! They're just going to take a knee on the extra point play. Would have been a 35-yard try. Philip Fulmer apparently didn't want to block on a run back. Lucas, the only one to the left, and he'll double him up as well. Sterner in trouble. And he's across the line of scrimmage now. Sterner needs to get down in a hurry. He does, and they'll stop the clock to move the chains with 9. Just a 3-man rush. Sterner caught by Lucas, but he's on his knees, and that's the game. Philip Fulmer on a cloudy night in Knoxville played under his lucky stars. They were very fortunate to escape with a victory over this devastated Arkansas team. Jimmy Carter will punt. Ordinarily, Kentucky tries to angle it toward the sidelines and not allow the opponents to return. Jermaine Copeland at the return man. It's a fake on 4th down and 15, and Carter gets nowhere near first down yardage. Well, Hal Mumme tries fakes with regularity. Tad Golden stopped Jimmy Carter, but you have to wonder about the wisdom of that try on 4th down and 15 in your own territory.
Well, one of the things that Philip Fulmer told us this week as he prepared for this game, he said you have to get ready for fakes in all phases of the kicking game when you play Kentucky. So they spent an awful lot of time this week getting ready, and Kentucky runs one real early in the game, and Tad Golden, number 13, comes up with a huge play for the Volunteers.
Now Jeff Hall, the senior from Winchester, Tennessee, the same hometown as Coach Fulmer, playing in his last home game. What a career he has had. All-time leading scorer in Tennessee history. And he adds 3 more to that total with a 27-yard field goal. A fake punt results in 3 for Tennessee. This is a 32-yard try by Hall out of Benson Scott's hole. And that kick is good. 6-0 Tennessee midway through the first quarter.
Block, and so you have to take care of that with down blocking.
On 2nd and goal, Couch to the end zone, touchdown, Lance Mickelson.
A lot of people talk about Kentucky's offense as basketball on grass. They say it's just like playing with basketball. Watch Mickelson. He just works in a little zone, gets open.
Again, the 3 backs. Bartholomew, Bryson in front of Henry on 3rd down and goal. Bryson, touchdown! They're going to go for 2.
Will Bartholomew, number 45, is the fullback. He's going to lead Sean Bryson, and you've got to be happy if you're a Tennessee fan for Sean Bryson. You talk about a guy that finally gets his chance to get that ball into the end zone. You know, Sean, I don't understand really why teams go for 2 this early in the game.
Just take points.
I think you should put points on the board and kick until you have to go for 2 in the 4th quarter sometimes. And what happens is we all have charts up in the press box that say when to go for 1, when to go for 2. But I think theoretically, whether they make it or not, I think you're better off kicking the ball here.
Yep, take the point. A little early to be worried about being ahead by 6 or 7. Bryson caught it, and there's the 2. As we were saying, you definitely go for 2 in this instance. Marlon McCree had the coverage. Martin rolled right through way across the field and left. Sean Bryson did it all. Scored the touchdown and caught the 2-point play. Seth Hansen will try a 42-yard field goal. That would match his longest of the year. He's had a good year. And that one's in trouble. Wide left. The drive bogs down at the Tennessee 25. The field goal is missed, and Tennessee takes over, leading by 7. 14-11 remaining in the first half in Knoxville.
Play with wristbands on defense so they can call their defenses.
They don't need to huddle up. They just all check their wristband when the defense is signaled in. Martin throwing it deep, looking for Cedric Wilson. Touchdown! How about that throw by T. Martin? The touchdown play was 55 yards, and he was behind the line of scrimmage when he threw it, so it was at least 60 yards in the air. First and 10. Wilson, 4 catches for 100 yards. The quick hitter to Sean Bryson. Look at the speed for that fullback. Sean Bryson inside the 10. Touchdown!
Sean Bryson took it the distance against Florida on the very same play. A quick hitting wedge play right up the middle against a blitzing defense. When all of those Kentucky defenders are hitting those gaps, all of a sudden you can crease it real fast with a fullback. Bryson showing outstanding running ability and athleticism.
At the end of that replay, all 3 of them wound up on the ground with 1 block. Henry, touchdown Tennessee. And again, good lead blocking by Will Bartholomew.
You've got to be impressed with Tennessee's offense every single time.
How much those numbers help when your team gets shellacked in a nationally televised game. He's been under pressure all day long. Puts one up for grabs. Gerald Griffin, did he grab it? Yes, he did. Gerald Griffin with the interception. Said he definitely played T-Bart at least 2 series longer than he would have against Alabama Birmingham because the score wasn't one-sided enough, and T's in there to score this touchdown on the scramble. And what a scramble it was from 33 yards out.
T. Martin can hurt you a lot of different ways.
You can see it a lot today, though, as they go back to the run, and busting into the end zone is Chris Chikuma. 5-yard run, and Arkansas is on the board. Charles Smith had a shot at him, couldn't. Second down. Turner, timing throw. Oh, touchdown. Almost a pick. Red Booker went up, but Emmanuel Smith came down with the ball. A 4-yard touchdown pass. And Arkansas jumps to a 13-0 lead. The quarterback now here is Kevin Falk. Keeping it, he's going in. So LSU with a newfound offense in season. Block. Man. Oh, look at this. Is Arkansas, it's a live ball. And let's see if it's going to be down at the 1-yard line. Down. There it is. Chikuma, his second of the day. Second down, pitch back. Andre Hill, he's going in. Touchdown Arkansas. Down leader, hand up. Rondell Mealy busts it up the middle, and he's going in. Nobody laid a glove on him. And all of a sudden, LSU looks on that drive like they did when they were unbeaten in number 6 in the country. And 10 at the 11-yard line. Chikuma is under the 2-yard line. Slam bang hit by Terrence LeBlanc. And now, LeBlanc, he's coming up with the ball. Creating the fumble. Ball. Safety, is it? Looks like a safety. We'll see if they signal it. Really got it across the goal line that he was not tackled in the end zone. That's apparently the call as they wait now to spot the ball. John Kevin saw where he was and took the ball and just took it out of his hand and placed it across the line. Throw, pick. David Barrett. And the Razorbacks take it back. And then a throw off it. And very well. Touchdown to Eric Brandt, one of the fullbacks, who is lined as a wingback blocker. And LSU, if they weren't already, is long gone now, down 41-14 with 3:44 left to play in the game. Nine and 2, only 16 teams now in the long history of Arkansas football, 105 years in duration, have finished with 9 wins, and this team is probably a good prospect to get 10 wins this season when they go to the bowl game, because they're at the top of their game, and here comes the goal.